Today we're going to be looking at a cryptocurrency layer 1 solution that puts it in the same category as things like Ethereum and Solana. What makes this one better or different, right? Well, they have hundreds of millions of dollars to throw around in funding for their project, as well as to give out in grants for other projects to be built on top of their blockchain. Fast transactions, cheap fees, and a pivot focus on play-to-earn gaming being built out on their chain. I'm intrigued. My name is Vosk. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. This is Tails, our resident Shiba Inu. And make sure to slap that subscribe button. We're jumping into a review video today of Oasis Protocol. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice, and Oasis made today's video possible. So Binance Labs backs $2 million Oasis Ecosystem Fund. The VC firm has thrown its weight behind several blockchain projects with a focus on Web3, DeFi, decentralized finance, and cross-chain capabilities. All that stuff right there absolutely excites me. The Oasis Foundation initially launched a $160 million development fund. The funds are here to establish new developers for the Oasis network, build the next generation of decentralized applications, dApps, that support DeFi, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, data tokenization, and of course, everyone's favorite tagline lately, the metaverse. So Ethereum accounts for 170 billion of total value locked across all of DeFi. Binance, second largest chain, pales in comparison there with 19 billion, but 19 billion is still a lot. The developers behind Oasis have shifted focus several times since 2018. That's how old this project is, when they raised 45 million to build a privacy-first cloud computing blockchain. Later, they pivoted towards DeFi, appearing to materialize during the mainnet launch in the fourth quarter of 2020. Nevertheless, the project has maintained a strong focus on scalability and data tokenization, which it says can unlock several use cases for blockchain technology. This cryptocurrency, I don't really see many people talking about it, but it's almost a top 100 cryptocurrency coin, coming in at just $1 billion in its valuation here. You'll see a lot of similarities with this project. Oasis Scan, right? Makes you think of Etherscan. Oasis Foundation, at Oasis Protocol here on Twitter, their official Twitter handle, they're proud to have offered $2.5 million to various startups to build the next generation of Web3 dApps on Oasis. They're even more excited to have more than $230 million available to fund future builders. And this is after pullbacks and price and everything like that. Like, they still got $230 million in the war chest. And let's talk about price. Oasis and their Rose token here has pulled back about 60% from its all-time high that it hit just 2 months ago, which that's a very late all-time high in the recent market cycle. It's up 671% over the last year. Oasis is clearly on an exciting marketing campaign, which could drive a lot of new users into their ecosystem. Learn about Oasis and earn Rose on CoinMarketCap. Privacy-enabled, scalable Layer 1 blockchain network for DeFi, right? And so you go through this, they ripped what Coinbase was doing, but did it on CoinMarketCap, and you get rewarded in some Rose tokens. If you got a little bit of spare time, my question to you is always, why not? Here's a recent article by dApps that I found, why Oasis Network is perfect for blockchain games. I love blockchain games, okay? Layer 1 network with super fast transactions, cheap gas fees, and $50,000 support available. Gamer on the blockchain relies heavily on fast, low-cost transactions. That's true. Thankfully, Oasis Network can apparently do that. So how and why? So $500,000, dApps teaming up with the Oasis Accelerator here. Program's mission is to find ambitious teams from the dApps developer community and support them in building on the Oasis Network. Oasis Network is a scalable, ideal for game and dApps, instant finality, 99% lower gas fees as opposed to Ethereum, high throughput, and privacy protection along with defense against MEV, that evil MEV. Emerald, the Oasis EVM compatible paradigm, allows for full EVM compatibility. Yeah, crypto is the only thing that's going to throw more acronyms at you than the government. Yeah, so EVM, Ethereum virtual machine here. It's basically an Ethereum clone in a way, but they're trying to build build out better base infrastructure where they have a bigger upside and scalability there, right? kind of just digging around their stuff. I opened up their Telegram group, almost 60,000 members in there at the time of recording this video. This is their pitch on their site, a new era for blockchain. Privacy-enabled blockchain platform for open finance and a responsible data economy. It sounds like the dad version of like crypto, right? It's like, this ain't degen stuff. Like, look, they're responsible. They're looking to settle down and, just kind of build their little blockchain, the little block home and the little blockchain, and just live happily ever after. Before I talk about some cool things that have been built on Oasis, let's talk about their pitch to build, right? So the speed and scalability, tailored to your needs, privacy-first blockchain, low gas fees, top-tier, team and community. They claim data monetization, ease of development, and high rewards. So I think what really sticks out to me, obviously cheap fees are so important. I've wasted Ethereum's pulled back big time in price, but I've wasted so much money in just Ethereum gas fees, right? Just on this one main address here. And the summary is really simple. These transaction fees are not acceptable, period. And when Ethereum was worth more, this cost well over 20 grand. That is just absolutely ridiculous. So, I am looking for alternatives, always. It's why chains like Solana and Matic and even BNB Smart Chain all excite me. But the other key issue here is that none of those chains provide any layer of privacy. With Oasis claiming to be the leading network with built-in privacy features, I'm intrigued, right? Forget Tornado Cash, let's just make the whole chain private. Imagine bringing DeFi to something like Monero. Cheap fees and easy to use, EVM compatible. Wow, that absolutely intrigues me. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going on here, but again, yeah, that's what would absolutely intrigue me. So let's talk about some dApps. I'm logged into MetaMask. We have a video tutorial guide on what MetaMask is, how to set it up and get started with all that. Make sure to check it out if you don't know. When you go to something like ftp.cash, it'll automatically prompt you and load Emerald mainnet into your address, making it pretty easy. But there's a key thing. Well, actually, let's address that now. But how do you get like Rose tokens and things like that, right? Well, you can use a bridge. For example, I could bridge Solana over to the Oasis chain. That's pretty cool, right? Using Portal Bridge. Or I could use C-Bridge. And I could bridge from numerous blockchains over to Oasis. Ethereum, BNB chain, Avalanche, Arbitrum, Phantom, right? To name those chains. We've covered all of those chains, except maybe not too much on Arbitrum, right? We come back over to Portal Bridge, supporting pretty much all these blockchains, Polygon Matic as well, and Terra. These are some of the easiest and decentralized ways to get your coins onto this chain. Once you've done that, then you can go over here, and this is going to be the first lending protocol, right? So this is your supply interest rate. 24%, 17%, 15%, 17%, right? There's only $3 to $6 million in all of these. These are new things, though. This isn't an endorsement, and understand, all of your money could be taken away in an exploit. I hope that's not the case, but that's the, these high, interesting rates are also accompanied by less proven protocols. Compound finance is pretty safe. I think most people would agree to that. That's true. Compound also has, a lower use case these days. And above all, Compound's got a pretty low interest rate. In between 2%, if you're lucky, you're getting 18% right now, 8% on that. But yeah, my point here is that there's a lot of suppliers, almost over a 250,000, and there's not even 10,000 borrowers right now. So just something to think about. Another thing recently deployed here on the Oasis Emerald mainnet would be YuzuSwap, an open, safe, fair DEX, DEX, decentralized exchange ecosystem with high composability built on Emerald, the EVM compatible paradigm on Oasis. So what this is a decentralized exchange, which means it's an AMM, an automated market maker. And yeah, this is all fine and dandy, letting you make, on-chain decentralized swaps. Very cool, and really helping with this use case here for this cryptocurrency. project. Looking at the Oasis ecosystem here in this graphic, I think this is pretty cool because it starts to help you visualize like there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of different pieces attached to this pie, right? And you know, some things may be smaller engagements and so forth, but the fact remains that there's not like there's nothing going on here. And this has been in development for years. And again, when you have hundreds of millions of dollars to use, you can really just kind of throw some gas on the fire. And so with that said, that's kind of my overview here of Oasis. I'm pretty excited to see kind of, you know, what they're doing, where they're going to go. I love DeFi. I'm a power user in it. I use it pretty much every day. Play to earn gaming. Couldn't be more excited for that to become more popular and provide just earning opportunities for, you know, myself as well as everyone else. Obviously, I'm a huge nerd. I love gaming. Okay, so you put my Pokemon on the blockchain. Guess what? I'm freaking excited. All right. US citizen as well. So get blocked out of a lot of cryptocurrency exchanges. We move them to decentralized alternatives. Well, then guess what? Party's back on and I'm excited. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to slap that subscribe button. Click the link down below to learn more about Oasis. And also, click down below and leave a comment. We're uploading daily here on the channel, so that means I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.
Shine.